What's up, guys? I'm here with Simba again. Okay, so today we're going to talk about sugar and whether, I personally think one should include sugar in their diet. Do I personally include refined sugar in my diet? So that's a common question I've been getting a lot. As you all know, I'm a big promoter of eating whole plant-based foods, much like mentioned in the documentary Forks Over Knives and preached by many of the plant-based doctors out there, such as Dr. T. Colin Campbell, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Esselstyn, Dr. Neil Barnard, all those guys. I'm a big promoter of eating whole plant-based foods for the prevention and reversal of many chronic diseases out there, as well as getting better in the athletic arena and just all aspects of life. Not just even health, even for the animals, for the planet. Do I agree with including some refined sugar in the diet? Of course, yeah. If you want to include a little bit of refined sugar, say on the surface of the food, or maybe once in a while you want to make some dessert or some oatmeal cookies or whatever, a little bit of sugar is not going to kill you. And I've kind of taken that philosophy from Dr. McDougall. He has a very successful program, and there's many others out there that, of course, include sugar, but Dr. McDougall recommends a little bit of sugar. And Dr. McDougall's program is very easy to do. You eat as much as you want of starches, carbohydrates, comfort foods pretty much, rice, corn, potatoes, pasta, beans. It's so easy to follow that program, and you want to add a little bit of sugar, say for like marinara sauce for your pasta or making oatmeal cookies, whatever. As long as you get the starches, the whole plant-based foods in, you're good to go. And that's the kind of philosophy I've adopted for my personal life and for my recommendations. But I do still have mixed thoughts on sugar, because the studies involving refined sugar show mixed results. I mean, no one's arguing here that refined sugar is actually good for you. It's not health food, but the argument is, and it's a pretty good argument, between is refined sugar bad for you or is refined sugar not harmful to you? That's pretty much where it stands. So I don't want to tell you what to do, of course. Eating whole plant-based foods with excluding sugar is probably the best thing to do. If you want to include some refined sugar, that's probably okay as well. Me personally, I include a little bit of refined sugar mostly when I'm out training on the bike. So I'll have a bottle of water with refined sugar in there and just sip it back. And how much easier does it get to sip back calories than a drink of water and refined sugar? It doesn't get any easier than that on the bike, and it's really good, and I feel the sugar rush right away. And you might ask, why don't you just drink juice? Juice is much less refined. I do sometimes. I buy this bottle of pineapple juice made from Lakewood, and I love that thing. I could drink that every day if I could, but it's so expensive, and refined sugar is much cheaper. So yeah, if you want to make that judgment call as well, if you're on the bike or you're out training, you want juice instead of a refined water drink, that's probably a lot better. So the kind of refined sugar that I do eat is coconut palm sugar, which is less refined. It has a bit of trace minerals. I don't eat it because of that. It's still refined sugar. I just prefer the taste over regular white sugar. I'll consume maple syrup. If you guys seen my recipe from a few months ago, I made waffles, vegan waffles. I'll put that right on there. Or maybe when I make oatmeal, I'll put the coconut palm sugar or some of the maple syrup on top. Usually when I eat sugar, it's with whole plant-based foods or when I'm out on the bike. The problem that I have with the subject of involving refined sugar is this. When people say, or people will ask, excuse me, is there a refined sugar in this product? Is it dessert sugar free? Yet they don't hesitate to ask about the oils, the dairy, the animal products. People won't hesitate to go to Outback Steakhouse and order a slab of meat and eat it down or guzzle down the milk. Yet they'll say, oh, is there any refined sugar in this product? Refined sugar is the least of your worries if you're consuming animal products. Oils, high fatty foods, those are far, far worse. Refined sugar is being demonized while all these other topics are being ignored. And that's kind of the philosophy that I talked about adopting from Dr. McDougall, is that worry about the bigger problems, and once you start refining your own diet, sugar is not that big of an issue. That's my biggest problem, and I see this everywhere. I see it everywhere. People talk about sugar as it's the only problem to people's health, to people's diet, where people are having so many more dietary issues that they're not looking at. So that's my issue with the whole refined sugar topic. It's definitely a personal choice whether you want to include sugar or not. I'm not going to tell you if you should or not. For me personally, it has helped me on the bike. Nothing hits my system better than refined sugar and water. Juices also work really well. Some sports gels here and there, but it's not a big part of my diet. The staple of my diet consists of whole plant-based foods, and that is what I recommend for everyone. So hope this video helps. Do a bit of research if you are thinking about including some refined sugar, because you need to make your own conclusion yourself. Talk to other people, talk to doctors, health professionals, see what they say about sugar, look at the studies, and make your own conclusions. So if this video helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I'm going to make some more videos with refined sugar, one on the I Quit Sugar person, Sarah Wilson, I think her name is. Any questions you have about refined sugar or any other topics, post them down below as well, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you guys can find me. Don't forget to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Symposium Films. That's my interview channel, and I post lectures on there and conversations, and it's really education centered. So spread that around. A lot of great information on there and more coming your way, and we'll see you guys soon.